'Tis a relief to be... Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grim... Which brings me to a curious point. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought... I implore you. All I want is to give my family a decent life.
A strange little shop in
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been...
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, pray sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
I cannot say what is best here.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. Can't set off till I've had my due. Where are you off to?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
back's not acting up today. Welcome, sir. Contrary, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. On the transference of does not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master. But let us speak with him either way. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on. This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, though diplomacy is suspended, trade continues to thrive.
Beg pardon, sir.
I've got to be silent as the night.
This ox cart's bound. Want on, you'll need to pay up then.
Oh no! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. One of us has been poisoned.
I will protect you.
I see no merit in hunting down such ravens.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen have beaten this lot without us.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
It is as you say.
Witness my ire.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
That's it!
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Now it is a welcome sight.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Fortune smiles upon me at last. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, Bep.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I believe I need only... Ha! I did it! I did it! Now, what do we have here? 'Tis sand. Sand as could be found anywhere. I suppose 'twas foolish to hope that our fortunes could be turned so easily. Well, I've learnt my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. If you'll still have me, my dears. My dears? Esmeralda? Raelia? Where could they have gone? This is my daughter's. And here's my wife's wedding ring. Why would they be buried here in the sand? Unless... Nay, it couldn't be. My wife and daughter vanished for this? Piles of sand? No, of course not. Their patience with me simply ran thin. They run off somewhere, that's all. I'll just have to find them. Come back, my dears! I was a fool!
To think this was the conclusion that awaited us. It seems we were wrong to indulge Sir Isaac after all.
Like there have been...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Have you need of me?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Tis not up...
No, there's no need to fret.
That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the...
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
This isn't going well.
Any interesting tidings to share?
Who might you be?
Though the excavation at Moonglint Tower was a success, much remains a mystery. If only... I shall suffer none to disturb
I
this
must
peace.
earn the people's faith.
All this work puts a damper on the spirits. Fear I have no wisdom to offer. So, this is terrible.
I'm Just about had it.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
I'm in a hurry to leave.
That's it.
All seems well here.
Basin, I trade up for them.
What sense dwelling on your understanding?
I reckon the head jailer could get the laddies. Just remember, you had naught of it.
That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment.
No, there's no need to fret.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
All I need right here.
Welcome. Always another errand to see to. Of course. No one is
Go on, have a look.
All talents are lost in these townsfolk.
You shan't hear me complain. A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to beasts.
Got to order in some more pigments.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
No, there's no need to fret. No, there's no need to fret. These things take time, you understand.
I reckon the head jailer could get the laddies. Just remember, you heard naught of this from... I reckon, just remember, you... I can't solve all your problems. You looking to enlist?
Twould be no boast to say.
I reckon that... Just remember, you heard naught of this from me.
That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment.
I'm not game enough to hang about here.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots. Not ruins your day, like getting cut open. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. Have a little faith in yourself! Should have set me sight. Slower. Should have set me sights lower. Pay what's due, and you can bid this cell goodbye. Very well.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Tis not our place to hurry the...
That's why I did, and I don't believe for a moment...
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Make a list of the cards I'm running low on.
Best tend to business. Yeah, my back starts opening up.
Welcome. Dreams of free.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
Sharp wit. Can work through anything.
Surely folk can afford to spend a little. If there's aught you...
Well met.
Haven't got any ready for tomorrow.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Herald the result from the movements and caution.
Now, where was that bound again?
A customer, then. That changes things.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
A customer, then. That changes things.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Eyes aren't what they used to be.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Always another errand to see to.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Let's take it easy today.
Go on, have a look.
I'm in fine fettle
I
today.
need to turn in for the night.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Now, where was that bound again?
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
A customer, then. That changes things.
A mug of ale is just what I...
So many colours to choose from.
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
Always another errand to see to.
All the others made it. Why mine?
Lost track
Interested
of time.
in my
This place is
wares?
too comfortable.
Now here's a welcome dust before I think of supper.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
If I could, I'd never leave.
A customer, then. That changes things.
I almost forgot why.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
I must burn. Finally, something.
Well met.
ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
This ox cart's bound for... You've got to pay before we depart.
So, you seek to go on through.
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of. Might as well take a look while you're... Here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy something. See the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Let's see.
At any rate, though diplomacy is suspended, trade continues to thrive. Such is the benefit of living in a border town. If there's aught my travels have taught, it is that no boundary can truly divide people's hearts.
Many of our citizens, yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mercy that even lowly pawns may benefit from it. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude or subjected to acts of violence. Oh, how magnanimous her heart! How generous!
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
This ox cart's bound. Want on, you'll need to pay up then.
Mayhap I'll treat myself.
I grant you lightning spans.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
What's gone wrong with the world? Was it you who got me rid? Suppose I should be grateful. But what am I to do now? Easy for him to talk of an honest life, but I've nowhere to turn. Do you know of a place I could work? Work? You think I could work there? What? You, but what? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out. I'll do my best not to... Oh, thank you, cuz.
This outcome was unknown to me. I had not thought it possible.
Well, well. Colour me surprised.
Well met,
There's a
sir.
tavern that stocks
Fancy
new
a gander?
liquor, but
Fine
they only
wares.
cater to
You shan't hear me complain about...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
No sense travelling when I'm happiest here.
Wonder how much I'll sell today.
Well met.
Would that I could
Look around if you must. But be sure to buy all. Just tell me what you need, and I'll... see it done. Come again when you've more
Oi there, cuz. Come to check up on me, have you? No need. I'm faring all right. Turns out I'm not too bad at this. I think. I mean, I'm trying my hardest. Still, I've kept my hands clean. That wouldn't be right to do otherwise. Not when you were the one who found me this work. If I did slip back into my old habits, your name would suffer. Come have a look, eh? Come again anytime.
Have a look. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
A customer then. That changes things. I'd rather hope with stars. Lots of time nodding off where I stand.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Let's take it easy today. Mind they're acting up. Mind the predicament.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
You have naught to fear. I'll protect you.
You think yourself an enemy. What am I to do?
The heavens must be smiling on us.
Well, that's just grand. Been a while since I heard a good story.
Look as long as you can.
I find any turncoats. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Always a pleasure.
You the Arisen. I've been... Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Welcome.
Still a while to go before the shift's over.
Well met, sir. There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure what to make.
of it. You know where to find me.
Oh my!
Won't someone do aught about this? I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. Time was, you'd think that'd be on. At least I've never beheld him.
Greetings.
I dare say you do not belong here, sir.
Know your place.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. I haven't the words. 'Tis simply a masterpiece. I shall be honored to pass this on to future generations. Let us give a thunderous round of applause for Master Fulvio, who has granted the world an unparalleled gift. And for the good Arisen, who aided him in his noble venture.
Never have I beheld a sculpture so remarkable. Of course, 'twas your efforts that made this possible, Arisen.
Indeed. My own master and I failed to...
I can scarce believe I carved this with my own hands. Thank you, Arisen. This would...
'Tis a masterpiece. Full glad I am to have entrusted.
A good day to you. You seem to be rather... 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard...
Can't say Evan. We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to...
Welcome, sir, as ever.
All's well, I trust.
I'll find myself a worthy patron.
Welcome. Do make yourself at home. This place always puts me at ease. Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I'll have to remember this place.
Something smells.
I cannot condone...
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Can't remember the last time I had a private... No sense dwelling on what I
Hello there. Still, since you went to the trouble of visiting me here, it came by way of a client, a merchant who owns and operates ox carts. As she would have it, there've been sightings of some sort of phantom. Strange, isn't it? Phantom or not, I can't... Apparently, it makes its appearance just after sunset as the sky begins to darken, and has a caged wagon in tow. As someone in the same line of business, my client said she's ashamed to know. That said, I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time. 'Twas news to me that passenger ox carts don't travel at night. Well, that's it for the rumor. I suppose you... I've not set foot out. 'Twas news to me that... What of you? Have you... I've not set... 'Twas news to... What of you?
This place always puts me at ease.
I've not set... 'Twas news to me... What of you?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Not much going on. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. I'd sooner stay out of the battle, where it possible.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to... As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last... 'Tis a letter she discarded, only it seems to be addressed to someone... I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning. Or what here. I thought it best that you have it. And if you do, would you... That is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position...
bit early for a rest as yet.
Quiet, Bill.
Welcome.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure right... rising from the sea. You know where to find. My bed.
Just remember our fuss. I'm sorry you're calling to show for.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my No. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of... Well. I'd not 'tis a love letter, one that draws on ancient symbolism. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate... A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from... I know not who this Phasis is, though what concerns me is this... If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, as to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess. And I'm not one for pointless conjecture.
I can scarcely see a thing in this murk.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Off to market I go.
Let me think on this a moment. Looking forward to it.
Not sure what they expect.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplication. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled. He may seek to strike again. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. With my deepest thanks, Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Polished it this morning.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual.
Another one?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other... You really mustn't be so imprudent.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
None of these milksops.
I'm not risking my life for a picture.
Stomach's growling. Time for an
Herald feels not feeling movements and caution.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Time for dinner. This place is too comfortable.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Well met. Just a short rest. Stay out of everybody's way. Go on, have a look.
Ain't I seen you about some? Welcome and well met. Come again anytime.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
How can I get this covered these days?
Need anything? Many thanks. Sleep.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent, but... 'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher, which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be, to say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the full sovereign both from the picture? Is that what it is? A frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned. Ah, 'tis you.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Let them talk. I'm too old.
I'll have to remember this place.
It's too early for dinner.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Boots lace. I'm ready. The predicament.
What should I get up
This is the last straw. That's it. I've had enough.
I'm not sure what to do.
Monster attacks make for poor sales, huh?
You're the Arisen, aye? A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the... Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secret.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Our aid is required. Master, let us depart with due haste.
How are we to get through this door?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I'll go and open the chest.
Here's hoping this sea... Bad luck, sir. Best nab a wink at the inn and come round again on the morrow, eh?
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this'll be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me. Go.
Who are you? Come no... Who are you? Come...
Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawn. Aye, I know. But you have to understand. My gambling debts, I know not where they've been taken. Here, take this. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disappointed. I'll give you all the gold I got today. I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. You have my sincerest... I'll be going then.
Do we know of someone who might better understand this document?
I'm not sure what to tell you. If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Can't say I'm any happier to see this boat than the last time we crossed paths.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
You should be.
That was superb, Arisen.
Got to be something worth decent coin hereabouts.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Another day, another adventure. Somehow my feet always carry
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Oxcart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of... However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege, if one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubt... And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise we ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? I have a proposal. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination? Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over. I bid Your Majesty follow the Oxcart without arousing suspicion. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Lots to do, precious little time.
Welcome.
Seems my feet always lead me right.
Welcome.
Time well earned.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Points no failure.
Pleasant breeze.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Honoured to be called to your side, Arisen.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
What's this? Only pawns? I suppose it's all the same. The cargo... Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics.
We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back! What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer, do you? Suppose you'll just have to listen, then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whate'er the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby, of mind? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Oh.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating with... Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands...
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know...
They're just taking it.
What a ball! Just like hitting a tree.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No. We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Times such as these call for careful examination of one's surroundings.
Wait. You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To up!
I am sorry.
Hang in there! Help will surely come.
Do we truly need to continue this battle? I must stand firm. Then I shall remain by your side. This is where I come.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Might as well lay down my arms and pray.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow.
I will protect you.
I'll not stand for this.
Wait! We've an intruder in our midst!
I will protect you.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Shall know my pain twofold.
It's our wrath, not better save for different foes. Product of heedlessness.
Hang in there! Help will surely come.
I'll not stand for this.
I must ask you not to... Not good will come of this. You dare!
Today?
Well met, sir. How might I be
My wares? Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You... Naught to lose, and you might... even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy more.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Always a pleasure.
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a maid.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
You are wise indeed to have sought my... aid.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks,
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a maid.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a...
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. I hope I can count on you in a...
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. 'Twill be an honor to serve.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
How convenient! We've already got what we require.
Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn ere long. I fear for the future. This nation, sir.
Do come again. Looking for aught in particular?
Oh. What does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Shall we head there? Now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
What?
This ox can't let you on till you've paid.
I'd kill for some decent sleep.
Show them black hat, but not to be trifled with! Good work! My magics are at your disposal!
We've got them on the run.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
You'll have to do better than that.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You looking for a fight?
Unless there's coin in it. This is unacceptable.
Let them try and stop me. All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
You're going to regret that.
Well met. Seems our paths cross again.
Might I beg your assistance, sir? Much obliged.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
try again?
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Oh, we've got the beast reeling. If we keep stuck, we'll knock its feet right out from under it. Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength. The beast can prevail.
Now I see.
This spell will empower you. Elemental magic. Ha! How do you like that? Excellent. Don't let up now.
We want to hold the high breath when fighting on any side. Can't have our foes using it against us.
How high I can scale? Not a bad idea. My magics are at your disposal.
One of us has been doused in slime. When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Let's spend it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides. Consider me your bulwark.
Won't you stay?
Let me get that.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt I shall hold my tongue.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Seems we've enemies in our midst!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
One of us has been poisoned.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Come to think of it, as a pawn, I cannot help but see the monsters we leave in our way as a record of our journey together arisen. I consider it a blessing for you to walk alongside you.
Let them try and stop.
This ox cart's bound can't let you on till you've paid. Much obliged. Here you are. 'Tis a reward well earned.
Really now? Oh. You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here. You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
I've clean forgotten.
magics are at your disposal.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that the Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head.
Oh, a quiet day is a welcome. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow so—
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't so... Ragnar from the tavern. Now, two parties ask our aid. Which is the...
You would betray me.
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Might follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll...
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
Drake!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
One of us has been doused in slime. foe is nigh unstoppable when it's dropped. We must use what we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Stricken, you arisen. Now, while the heart's exposed.
Consider me your follower.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
This brute has quite the temper.
I've met my end. We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Of course. The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Success!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Let me be the one to collect it.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
I am well aware of your difficulty.
We meet again. Hoy there. You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to still. So long as he escaped, speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind. I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills, during that mess in the tavern and today, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all... mayhap. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means, but Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin, and hired me to watch. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. Rather, your name was on the list of persons. In short, you had been called in to act the... Mark my words. If you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain. You'd not have stood a chance against all that. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. And then some. I protected my charge and got you away. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect still. I've got to wonder where this craven plot... One thing's for certain. You must have... But why? 'Tis not a... What? 'Tis a small world. I've no business here. Right. Let's press on. Judging... Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do...
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
That's that then.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence. Zah! We must inform Captain Grant at once. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the... I'm not sure what to make of it.
You know where to find me. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Do come again.
It seems we already possess what's required of us.
Consarne.
Here at last.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to them. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of... I can offer naught, but for now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shows 'tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when...
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
There, master! Undead!
This foe will recoil from flame.
That's the spirit!
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your position. The foremost priority is to douse those flames.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Oh no!
Bleeding road! I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Tranquil places such as this.
Hey.
Well met.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities if 'twere me.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Nattering all day. It's tiring work.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my...
And Sir Arisen, Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal...
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
New equipment's coming.
There's no rush.
How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplication. Have you located the rogue?
All's changed at sea.
I must be
feel it in my bones.
Townspeople depend on me. This looks as good a place as any.
What do ye want? Do you know who you're dealing with?
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee.
Good day to you.
are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad
The brigand has been captured. The chaos. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen.
Ah, yes, of course. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing.
Very well, my lady.
Grateful are we for your most valiant... Grateful are we for your most valiant...
It is a difficult situation.
My sincerest gratitude.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. True. Hereabouts.
Too quiet here for my liking.
I mustn't let this get out of hand.
If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
I knew it to be so.
Take each day as it comes, I say. Welcome and well met. Come again anytime.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such... sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Wait, no! You can count on me to keep you safe.
Push me over the edge!
Don't give up now! You can do this!
Take that!
Stands for this.
I dare tire of this.
Really getting
Stop
on my
that!
nerves.
I'm here to back. That's it!
What in the world?
Tiring, even if you've no trouble.
Hail.